Hey guys, this is mission 4 of the Vesper campaign in the Valley of the Dry Bones. So Bone Crusher has set up with his retinue and has told them about the plans for this coming battle. He has coordinated his efforts also with the Khorne berserkers and has set them up to prepare for battle. He has also made several other orders telling the retinue that was being led by Captain Coolblood to find the secret hideaway to take him down to where the seat of Khorne is at. As you can see, they have gathered their forces and are prepared to do the second part of the plan while the forces are here to distract the loyalists. Our goal is simple. High Marshal Dredd has given me the orders. We are to engage the loyalists and keep them at bay while the retinue goes forward and complete their task. But please, guys, have fun. Kill as many loyalists as you can. For the good guy side, or the loyalist side, Lieutenant Merivis is standing here with his retinue, and he has talked to Candace Ammon about the details about this particular mission. She was looking in the archives and finding about what exactly that seat was all about. They were able to discover another hideaway on their end that may lead to where the seat is, according to the archives. But beware, there is something particular is going on with that down in the depths. It has a call for blood, but it doesn't give the particulars as to why. I'm sure we'll find out as we venture downwards. In the meantime, we've seen that the Chaos forces have assembled, so we are prepared to engage the enemy. Guys, fight with valor, fight with heart, and fight for the Emperor. Turn 1 coming up. Hey guys, that was the end of turn 1. And as you can see, the loyalist side had moved up and began to take shots at the Chaos side. And as you can see over here, you can see that there's going to be some bodies that are laying down to where you can actually see this unit over here really got cremated by the plasma cannon over here by the Dark Angels attachment. So they really lit into these guys with the plasma gun. But they passed the 2 surviving members passed their morale check, and they are still advancing with blood in their eyes. And you can also see the forces slowly starting to move up. This guy here, he's not dead, he just fell down, but he's climbing over the rocks. And then you see the guys in the back that was for the retinue. These guys can't be targeted. These guys are actually getting ready to go inside to go into the tunnels. So just keep that in mind. They can't be shot at or anything. So, and as you can see also that the Chaos side is still making their advancement. And the same thing that happens for the Ultramarines or the good guy side. This particular units over here, this retinue cannot be targeted. They're also getting ready to go into the tunnel during turn 2. Okay, guys, so that was the recap of turn 1. About to get a little bit more personal, I think, in the next few turns. Turn 2 coming up. Wow, guys, turn 2, as you can see, this is kind of like the recap of what happened to some of the Ultramarines during turn 2. But let's go back and find out what actually happened. So on turn 2, Ultramarines stood their ground and they fired at the enemy. And here you can see a couple of bodies that laid for the Marines with the mark of Nurgle. You can see where the Chaos forces have moved forward. You can also see that the retinue has went into the tunnel. But what's crazy is that the Ultramarines here shot and they took a lot of casualties. But both sides here failed their charges. So they weren't even getting to combat. So I was like, man, wow. I was really surprised by this one. This one should have made it, but it didn't. However, this group here did. And when they touched, they butchered that whole unit of Ultramarines. That unit now is no more. Remember, guys who have names, when they're dead, they're dead. They don't come back, so you'll never see them again in this campaign. So those guys died horribly. And now they're advancing to this next Ultramarine unit. So, and also the surprise is that Patmos, who's here, this is Patmos. Well, his name was Patmos. This guy here, sorry about that. This guy here, he killed himself. He blew himself up. He rolled a 1. He didn't make his save, and he died. So now that long range shooting that the loyalist side did have is now gone. And as you can also see, the retinue for the good guys also went into the tunnels. And you'll see that in the middle of the next part, right before turn 3. Stay tuned, guys. Turn 3 is coming up.